No.
Voila! Everyone, and welcome to the Amanda Natanda Show. I'm Amanda, and thank you guys for watching. I am so super excited about today's episode because today's episode is gonna be inspiring, beyond inspiring. Oh my gosh! Today I am joined with the lovely author, a 3-time novel writer in Edmonton, award winner in 2006 for the first book, Alison Clarke. Hi, Alison. Thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you so much.
Alison is a writer artist who also enjoys painting and drawing. She also experiences life as a spoken word artist. Alison is an author of the Sisterhood series, which is so amazing. Having a series on books. And I'm like, okay, this is gonna be filmed. Gonna happen. So this is a young adult fantasy novel about Oppie, a sorcerer's daughter, and her best friend Ori, who is a dragon. And the journey they go on to save the universe. Woo! Hallelujah! Listen to that. So the Sisterhood is the book 1 of the Sisterhood series, right?
Yes.
Of which Alison won the award of Writer of the Year by Diversity Magazine. And then, so you were also nominated for the Book of the Year on your second book, right?
Racine, yeah, that's right.
Which is Racine. I'm like, huh, okay, this cannot stop, guys, and it's not gonna stop. And then now the third book of the series is Circle, the one that we have
so
here.
pretty.
And it's so pretty. I love the cover, and it looks like blue is your color. You see blue everywhere.
Yeah, blue is one of my power colors. Purple too.
Right? So no wonder why you get along with T. I see that. Thank you, T. You're amazing, and shout out to you. So Alison, would you mind telling the viewers like your background? We know Canada loves and embraces diversity and welcomes diversity from all over the world. Mind telling the viewers where you're from, or your heritage, or your ancestry?
Okay. Well, I was born in England.
Okay.
And my background's West Indian, so my mom is Jamaican. My dad's from Barbados.
Whoa.
And then my mom is also Jamaican Chinese. A lot of Chinese came over during the Second World War and before because of communism. So there's significant Chinese population living in Jamaica. So that's part of my history too.
Right.
And also Irish in there as well. And then
Holy! Okay.
So a lot of us Indians have all these ancestral lines. A lot of us do. People have these different ancestral lines in their veins. And I talk about the different ancestral lines in my books too.
Wow.
The Chinese is very powerful. Yeah, the Chinese culture is very powerful in my life.
Right.
As well as West Indian. And going further back on my dad's side is Ghanaian. So you
wow.
can trace it back to the Ashanti, who are powerful storytellers as well as intellectuals and scholars.
Right.
So we can trace all it back to Ghana from on my dad's side.
So you're from all over the world, like, oh my gosh, it's in your blood. I see that. Oh my gosh, that is so amazing and unique. So do you know any other language other than just English?
Well, mainly English, no French, but I'm learning more about the Adinkra language, which is the major language of the Ashanti people. It's more symbolic.
Right.
And actually I write about it in book 3. So I'm learning more about the Ashanti, the Adinkra language. I think it's fascinating. What it means, and I have a book on it, so I'm just doing my own research about different things.
So that's in here?
Yeah, a little bit of the Adinkra in there.
Oh, okay.
I won't say how it ties in, but it ties in.
It ties in. Okay, so actually I need to start from book 1 because is it more of a, you know how, say, maybe Twilight, the way it was?
Yeah.
Is it like that? Does it
not
line
really, because I purposely did it. So each book is standalone.
On its own.
So you can start from anywhere.
Okay.
So you can definitely start from Circle and work your way backward.
Okay.
And that's how I purposely wanted it to be standalone. So you can start from any point, any book.
Whew! Wow! this is powerful and different. And I always have authors who come with a different style of writing. You know what I mean? And I'm like, okay, how do you come up with that? How do you think of that? The creativity, right?
Yes,
and
creativity.
God is crazy.
Yes.
Okay, it sounds crazy right now to say God is crazy, but as in good crazy.
Yes,
Right?
I
Good
agree,
crazy.
I agree.
Because everybody is a writer,
Yes.
but God gave a different ability in somebody to say, I want you to write in this way. So, people can see my glory. Yeah, you're a writer, but I want you to write differently.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I just want to give you a high five.
There we are. You get it, right? You get it. So before we begin to discuss about your latest novel, Circle, let's talk about the genre of the Sisterhood series.
Okay.
What inspired you to choose that genre? We know we're talking about fantasy.
I like fantasy because you can create different worlds. I love world building.
Right.
And I also think you can kind of slightly put messages in there about, important things.
Yeah.
So it just happened to work out, with all the books, the themes of the power of the collective, the power of art.
Right.
The power of the individual, but in working with other people to make a difference in the world.
Wow.
So these kind of message themes are infused in the books, just how it worked out and manifested itself,
Right, yeah.
But I think in fantasy you can do that. And I've read J.K. Rowling, the Harry Potter, and there's some C.S. Lewis and Tolkien and Silmarillion as well. And so all these different masters had different things to say.
Okay.
And they did it through the vein of fantasy.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, so
that's
it's
amazing. So is fantasy? Do you think fantasy is for everybody, like all ages, and if so, do you think more emphasis should be taken on magic and fantasy?
I think fantasy. I think anyone can access fantasy, really, right?
Yeah.
My books are for kids 10 and up, but I have a low following of adults who love my books too.
Right.
And it
a
encompasses all
lot
ages.
of people have
ages,
a kid in them too, right?
Yeah. But fantasy goes way back, but C.S. Lewis was writing, the Narnia Chronicles, the Narnia series and all that, and of course Tolkien, right?
Yeah.
So this has been going way back, and I actually went to Oxford. I was hanging out. It was great to hang out. Oh. So I went to the pub where Tolkien and Lewis used to hang out, because they're both professors at Oxford.
Wow.
Yeah, and when they're writing their books, especially Lewis, but both of them, no one took the genre fantasy seriously.
Of course,
so
because they always say it's for babies, it's for kids.
So they kept it incognito. I had no idea.
Wow.
They hung out and did their thing, talked about their books, but they really didn't tell anybody because they're professors at Oxford, but no one took the genre fantasy seriously. I had no idea. So they're writing these books and kind of did it incognito and that kind of thing. But now fantasy is blown up into this thing.
Of course, yeah, and that's creativity because everybody.
Yeah, but back then they kept it hush hush. I had no idea.
Right, but then again, look, we're living in a world where everybody's trying to be creative.
Yeah.
So hence the reason why fantasy is now let's do something different.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
because everybody wants to be different.
Yeah. Right,
okay, I look forward to more interesting stuff. Oh my god. What do you think of different genres of novels other than just fantasy, in the sense that they impact on children, right? They impact on children and the rest of the world in general. What would the world be like without fantasy writers?
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I think the fantasy, it just expands your mind, I think.
Okay.
Into different ideas, different ways of thinking, and just what's possible.
Right.
So even though it's magic and obviously in the real world doesn't exist, but it just opens up, the stretches your mind.
Right.
To what can be possible, and just thinking differently, right? And just the beauty of life. And I think everyday life can be magical.
That's true.
So I walk around on
it's how you make it too, right?
Yeah. So I walk around on the River Valley trails, right?
Yeah.
There's magic everywhere with the butterflies and this and that and the trees and the animals and the squirrels and chipmunks doing their thing and the black-capped chickadees, they're cute. They're so cute. Oh my god, they're so cute. Yeah, they're doing little songs and they're so cute.
Yeah.
So that's real life, right?
Right.
That's real life right in front of you. So I think magic can be the everyday too, right? Right in front of your eyes. You just gotta pay attention.
Yeah.
I find that not enough people pay attention to the magic in real life here.
True. A lot of people do not pay attention. I love the fact that you pointed out that.
Yes.
A lot of people just need to pay attention to everything.
Yes.
Like the slightest things.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's
you
incredible.
Get it.
Yes, I do. So do you think reading novels develops the art of thinking and increases IQ?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
There's definitely a correlation. I'm not sure how much actual research has gone into it. But in my own life, talking to kids, I can tell the kids are well read because their language skills are more developed. The way you speak is more developed. And just the way they think and analyze is more developed. It's all connected and goes back to the word, back to writing and reading books. Because
So
again,
how
it opens up your
about
mind.
how about those who grew up not so intelligent, right? I know some people who didn't get past grade 12, right? But then eventually in life, you hear now they got degrees, they got masters, they get to that. How does that switch? Do you know if it switches at all?
I think it can. Anything is possible, but you have to work at it.
Okay.
A lot of things you have to work at. So if you want to develop your skills, whatever skills, so you have to work at it.
Yeah.
I think people forget that a lot of things you have to work at. It's not automatic.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You have to work. So
And for you to develop something too,
right?
right?
So you have to work at it. So, if you didn't grow up with books when you're young, it's never too late to pick up books.
That's
never.
true. Yeah.
20, 30, 40, you can pick up books and read and do
And it's never too late to go back to school still.
No.
Yeah.
I know people in their 50s and 60s have gone back.
Yeah.
I read about one black woman, she graduated, I think she was 80 or 90 with her first degree.
Wow.
And that's a major victory because she
It
didn't get
is.
the chance when she was younger. She
It
didn't get
is.
the chance.
Wow.
And she said, no, I'm going to do it. So
Yeah.
at 80 or 90, she graduated. Seriously.
Wow.
That's a
People,
victory.
it's
That's a
never
victory.
too
It's
late
never
to
too
do
late
anything.
to do anything.
To do anything.
Don't let anyone tell you that.
Oh yeah, that is
Yeah.
so true.
Yeah.
Wow, that is so inspiring. And so, your book, Circle, is about a black
Yes.
female protagonist. Woo! Hallelujah! I'm like, okay. This is
And more
amazing.
than one.
And more than one, exactly, right? Do you feel this is a gap in the market for superheroes who are female and black?
Yeah. Well, because when I was growing up, there just wasn't many of them around.
Right?
Right? On TV
Yeah.
and books and movies, there just weren't many black actresses as main drivers. So they were always more in the background.
And now
But
we
then-
have to
then-
look at Wonder Woman.
But
now
then it
Captain
started,
Marvel.
if I can
Yeah.
go back further, and this is a long time ago, I remember Benson, it was like a major character in a TV show.
Okay.
And all these different shows, black characters, they were kind of slowly coming into the forefront.
Yeah.
Of course, with Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
And that character, he came into the forefront, but it took a long time, and we still a long way to go.
Mm-hmm.
And Black Panther, I was very excited. Right?
Oh,
There
yeah.
weren't black main characters.
Yeah.
But that took a long time for movies like that to be made and come onto the screen, right?
Yeah.
And we still have a long way to go.
Oh, we do.
Still.
We do.
And in Wonder Woman for the female side too, that was very exciting because I grew up with Wonder Woman, the Barbie doll, and the show Linda Carter.
Right. And then now we're living to see them on TV.
Yeah, right. Now they're doing movies.
Movies
so
on
very
there.
exciting.
And then we're gonna live to see your movies. The
I
books
hope
on
so.
your No, that's gonna happen. Let's pick it to life right now. So what made you think of a black female superhero? How did it come to mind during the times you started writing your very first book of Sisterhood?
I just thought it was time. I got tired of reading books without us in it as main drivers of the story, as main architects. I got tired of it. I think even Toni Morrison said, if you don't see books out there that are for you, write your own. And that's basically what I did because
You've answered. You've answered
Yeah,
the question. You said pay attention.
Yeah,
I had a question in my life. You've
Yeah.
just answered it right now.
yeah,
I like
because
that.
we need to write our own stories.
Yeah.
And there are other things out there, great, but we need to have us as main architects of the story.
Of a story.
Instead of background somewhere, it's
Right.
that time has passed. We need to be the drivers of the narrative.
Right. And then speaking of which, the fact that you sat down and say it's time. We spoke before you came on set about how you're a 2-time cancer survivor.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And when I was talking to you, like,
Yes.
okay, I feel that God needed me to be here for a reason, and this is it.
Yes.
So cancer, did you have cancer before your first book or during?
Oh
When did you
no,
have it?
the sister didn't come until way after.
Wow.
Because I didn't do a lot of writing, obviously, during the cancer. I was sick.
Of course, yeah.
And just focusing and trying to stay alive.
Right.
Because when they first discovered it, I was stage 3, I think. I think it was stage 3.
Oh.
Quite developed, right?
Oh my God.
And so they had to rush me to emerge at the University of Alberta Hospital.
Yeah,
It was just pretty serious.
Yeah.
and they found Hodgkin's and all that, and then I was cancer free for a year, and then it came back
Again.
Yeah, so I was devastated. So I thought I learned all my lessons. I was ready to go back to school, and no, it came back. So I had to battle it again. So the chemo the second time was more intense. I lost all my hair the second time, and a lot of issues, a lot of health issues to do with the chemo.
Yeah.
And then I finally came out of it. But even now, my body will never be the same. And I have a lot of health issues still because of the chemo. A lot of issues still. So again, my body physically, I'll never be the same. And emotionally, you're never the same, really. Because you brush up against death like twice for me. You have to think differently.
Yeah.
I promised myself if I survived cancer the first time that I would go back to school. I always wanted to go to grad school.
Wow.
That was one of my dreams. I said, if I survive this thing, I'll go back and do a master's in English. And I eventually did that when I was a lot better. It was a long Genesis journey for me because when you deal with chemo and all that, you're dealing with a lot of health issues. I gained a lot of weight because your ability to burn off calories really decreases with chemo. So I gained a lot of weight. Just a lot of health stuff I deal with first. And mentally too, emotionally, that I had to navigate through first before I could ever think about doing grad school and doing other things. So really, I was in a tunnel for a long time until I saw the light at the end of the tunnel.
Of course.
So it was a long journey just to get better and make me more set, and did some traveling and saw my family. It's important to reconnect with people who care about you. They can be blood or not blood, but whoever you consider family. It's important to connect with people who support you and lift you up.
Of course.
And that's what I did too, just to get myself better, just to rest. I need to rest, and then once I'm rested and so I'm recovered, then I can think, what's my next move? What do I really want to do for the rest of my life, right? So that kind of Genesis journey for me. And then further on down the road, years down, and then I went back and did the grad school and all that. But it was a subtle, gradual journey.
Right.
It wasn't like right away. I didn't get to realize when things that happen, not just health issues, things take more time than we think. Nothing is really instant.
Yeah.
I think we're on the side, people think it's instant, do this, instant.
But everybody just wants instant gratification.
Yeah, but it's not like that, right?
Anything
you want to achieve, it takes time.
Oh, it takes
and
time.
Work.
Oh,
work
of course.
and time.
There you have it. It takes work and time.
time.
And they say the way you go up is the way you're gonna go down if ever you go down. So the faster you go up, there's a high chance there's a faster you're gonna go down. So as long as you take your time, you learn your lessons through every process.
That's right.
Then you will know how to maintain.
Yes.
To maintain and to keep going. To keep going as you maintain at the same time.
Yeah. Wow. And I think resilience is important. I mean,
we're
always thrown roadblocks.
Yeah.
But our ability to navigate those roadblocks and to survive and keep going is that's real key to success. Is resilience. Resilience and perseverance. As I go on this journey, because we're always being thrown roadblocks. Always, you just gotta find a way to keep going, keep going.
And without roadblocks, there's no growth.
True.
Really.
Yeah. True. Yeah.
Because you have to learn something. It's like, are you ready to get to the next?
Yes.
Right to the next level. If you're not ready, okay. You're going to stay where you are till you learn.
Yes, because everything we learn, right, mistakes, what you call it, are opportunities to grow. And when you learn from these opportunities, mistakes, whatever, you grow and you go beyond and then you're ready for the next level. But life is about a learning journey.
Yeah.
So you learn about all these things. And it's okay to make mistakes, by the way.
It is okay.
Mistakes.
Yeah.
Don't expect perfection in life and freak out if something doesn't go right.
Yeah.
It just means it wasn't for you. There's something better coming along for you.
Oh, yeah.
And I still gotta tell myself these lessons, by the way. I'm still learning. So I'm just saying what I am going through.
Yeah.
But it's okay to make mistakes. When I was younger, I was so afraid to make mistakes. I was like,
don't we all?
Yeah. So you're like a state of paralysis, right? And then you learn, no, it's okay to make mistakes because you learn from them. You learn from them.
Yeah. When did you discover your love for writing and that aha moment to say novels is what I want to do, is what I want to write? What made you discover that?
I don't
love
know.
For writing.
So I love writing since elementary school.
Okay.
I remember grade 6, we put together our own little book. And I was excited and did that. And I wrote a novella in high school. I didn't do anything with it, but I finished it. So I've always been writing. And I thought, well, when I survived the cancer and I was in the grad school and all that, I'll just continue writing and just see what happens. There was no grand plan, by the way. No grand plan with that. You know what's right? See what happens.
Yeah.
Sisterhood took a while because I was in grad school.
Yeah.
Sisterhood took me 6 years to write because I was doing other things. A lot of other things.
Well, that's destruction right there, right? That's how you're like, okay, now I need to pay attention after all this destruction.
Yeah. So it took me a while to write the first one. But then the second one and the third one came faster because I got all the other work out of the way. I was starting to grad school. Then I graduated last year.
Congratulations! Woo!
Thank you.
Oh my, that is so great. At the UFA?
No, I went through an American university.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, in Virginia. And so it's low residency. So you go down, take some courses.
Yeah.
And then you can do the rest online. So
right.
A lot of us are doing that because it's cheaper.
Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. So
that's
what I did.
That is so incredible. So who was your biggest critic growing up?
Critic?
Yes.
There wasn't, I guess myself, which wasn't
really.
good.
Oh my! Did you grow up with your parents or grandparents?
So mom and dad, I think they supported the writing.
Okay.
And I don't think they knew what was going on really, but they supported the writing. But any critic, to be honest, would have been me.
Of course.
And I think I'm learning.
We're always our biggest critics anyway. We're always our biggest critics.
So I've learned to be kinder to myself.
Okay.
I think it's also very important to be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself.
Okay, I'll try and be kind to myself. But thank you for the words. That is so true. That is so true. Yeah, I always even tell myself, I'm like, okay, be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself. And self-care is important.
Self-care is very important.
Self-care is important, and that's what will keep you going.
Yes.
And so you're saying and how about your biggest fan?
Okay, well, my mom is one.
Yeah?
My mom, growing up. And there are other people who know who they are now. They know who they are.
You know who you are, guys. Okay.
But mom, definitely.
Yeah.
Mom,
wow.
My uncle, but my mom, mom. Yeah.
Wow, that is so great.
Yeah.
And so which of the two pushed you the most to reach your greatest potential in writing?
Writing, I think mom. And myself, to be honest. I've always pushed myself really hard.
Oh, wow.
Me and my mom,
And if you don't push yourself, who will? It starts with you, right?
It starts with us. It does.
Yeah,
it starts with
it's
us.
the same with love. Love yourself first in order for you to be able to love somebody else and in order for somebody else to love you back.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And it always has to start with us.
Always.
Whew, hallelujah.
Yes.
Okay, so in 2016, we spoke about it already. In 2016, your first book of the series won the Writer of the Year, right? And then you also had your second book being nominated for Book of the Year. Take us through the emotions. Take us through the emotions, what it meant to you, and how it influenced your writing of your third book. So,
okay, people. You think about that. I don't know. I just think with the first book, it was work, but I guess writers can come into two different camps. One, they're very conscious with the writing, and you're the camp not so much. So I'm the not so much. I just let things flow and come out.
Right.
And then I kind of mold it like clay.
Okay.
And that's kind of how I work. I really don't work with outlines. Again, there are two camps. One that really works with the outline and really adhere to the outline, and the other camp not so much.
Yeah.
So I've done the outline thing for me. It doesn't work for me.
But that's you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes I hear some people like, oh, you're supposed to do it this way. You're supposed.
No.
But then sometimes I'm one person who loves breaking rules.
Yeah.
That's how it works for me. Right? Because it shows it makes me get out of my comfort zone, out of the box. Think outside of the box. Because people have this whole, you need to write an outline. You need to do it this way.
No.
Because nobody has done this, so you can't do it that way. It says who?
It says
and
who.
according to who?
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Wow.
I told people we're in the arts, you can do things anyway. If you're in the medical field and you're a doctor, you gotta do things a certain way. Okay? You need to
save somebody's life.
Right? It's life and death.
Yeah.
But in the arts, you can do it anyway. People tell you how to do this. No.
And for people to even do it that way, they had to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Right? Somebody had to start and say, we're going to do it this way. And probably somebody even taught them out of doing it the way they did it.
Yeah.
But then
Yeah.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. So yeah, I mean, I can't really don't work with outlines that much.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll sketch an outline to keep me on track.
Yeah.
With my storylines and that, but that's basically it for me. So the culmination from like the first book to the third, it's not like oh, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Not really. It just kind of manifests itself.
Just go with the flow.
Yeah, that's kind of how I write. I don't think about a lot. I think some people think too much when they're writing. Oh, I gotta do this. No, it's just right.
Just do it.
Just right.
I remember my first script. I was told, oh, why are you writing in a slangish type of way? Or I was like, that's how I feel it's supposed to be, right?
Yeah.
And for a moment, I actually had to change my script, right?
Yeah.
Because the reader or maybe the actors won't be able to read it in that way. I'm like, okay. And then it's because I didn't believe in my own writing. And now that I believe in it, I'm like, I'm going to write it the way I want.
Yes.
The way that reflects Amanda. And says, this is Amanda all over, right?
Exactly.
And it totally makes sense what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
So what are the emotions, though, from getting an award to say, I just do it the way I do it, but then look at my award?
Yeah.
What are the emotions?
Well, I think for me, getting the award was just uplifting for me.
Okay.
Because I work a lot in the literary communities for young people, going out there, part of events.
Yeah.
And that someone nominated me. I don't know who nominated me for the award.
Thank you for nominating her for the award because she won it anyway.
I'll never know.
Right.
I don't know who nominated me, and I really don't know, honestly.
Right.
But whoever did, thank you again, because it did change my life. It helped me on this journey of being the artist, literary artist, the author, the writer.
Yeah.
Because I've been doing this for many, many years, by the way. It's been a long time coming.
That's why we say it's not overnight. It doesn't happen overnight. It's application.
That's right. No.
Wow, that is amazing. So guys, I hope this inspires you because it's actually inspiring me.
Yeah.
And that's the whole point. If it inspires me, it's supposed to inspire somebody else.
Yes.
That's what I believe.
Inspire each other.
Right? Inspire each other. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Okay, we'll be right back. We're back. Welcome back. So were there ever any challenges through your journey of writing? Were there ever any challenges that you faced trying to develop characters, especially seeing that you have black characters in there? And how can people see that they're black characters?
Oh, there's different ways, yeah.
There we go. So what were the challenges that you faced to begin with?
See, there weren't any challenges. Not really. I think the challenge for me were more about my own life. The cancer. Those were the challenges, to be honest.
Okay.
Facing death twice.
Yeah.
All the health issues that arose from having the chemo. Those were the real challenges, to be honest.
Right.
The actual writing, not so much. Now I just indicate the different ways they're black, and sometimes I don't, and people will get it. You don't have to really put it out there so much. I just put little hints and whatever, and they'll know.
Right.
It's all good.
Oh my gosh, that's different. Okay, I love that though. I love it. So what advice would you give to anybody looking to pursue their purpose in writing, especially fantasy novels with black characters and female characters? Yeah.
I just think write the stories that you want to write. Only you can write the stories.
Only you can.
And don't imitate other people. It doesn't work. People see through it.
Be you. There's only one Alison. There's only one Amanda. There's only one.
Yeah. Just be you and write the stories that you want to write, and focus on that. Everything else will manifest. Do not try to carbon copy other people.
Yeah.
Because publishers, agents, do that, and people want to be like Twilight and. Twilight. People still do that with agents. Like, we have to already. Like,
Already, like, why would you want to do it that
Right?
way?
You know
Yeah,
what I
I know.
So write your own story. Don't try to mimic other people.
I
You
know.
what I mean,
That
right?
is so true.
Right?
Just be you.
Just be you.
Just,
Yeah,
oh my
yeah,
gosh.
yeah.
Wow.
You remember, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Alison, you're heaven sent. You are heaven sent. You are heaven sent. Like, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And I just hope. No, I know you're talking to a lot of people other than just myself right now. Like, you don't even know how many revelations you've just put in my life in just this 1 hour.
Wow, I didn't realize that.
You didn't realize that?
No, I did not realize that. Wow. Thank
Now
you.
you know.
Thank you.
Okay. So personally for you, what is succeeding in the world of literature?
Okay, for me, when people come, and they already are now coming up to me saying they're inspired by my books,
There we go.
it changed their life in some way.
There we go.
And that's the main reward bonus for me. People coming up to, hey, your words, we think differently, this, that. I have one fan, she crocheted these figurines of Opie and Ori, the dragon, and the daughter of the sorceress, and she gave them to me. I didn't ask her to, she just wanted to. And they're at home. I'll email you a picture, seriously.
Please.
And she said my first book helped her through a rough time. She was in the hospital dealing with certain health issues.
Yeah.
And reading my book, the first one helped her through it. Who knew?
Wow.
Seriously, yeah.
Guys, we need to, and so I'm sorry, before we even tell people to go and get the book, where do we get the book?
Okay, so
All the books.
Amazon.com.ca.
Okay.
The first two are Chapters on White.
Okay.
Circle should be coming into Chapters on White pretty soon in Old Shakona. Audrey's has the first two as well.
Yeah.
And Chapters South Point.
Oh, wow.
So yeah. But with the latest book,
guys, you already know where to get it. You already know where to get it. I got mine, and I'm gonna get my other two. And I even love the way you space. This looks like a very easy read.
Yeah,
I love
easy
reading
on the
books
eyes.
too.
Yeah.
The
The publisher did it that way to make it easier on the eyes too.
Wow, that is so good. Amazing. And I got mine signed. Thank you so much, Alison. You're amazing. But before we leave, I normally have this. We need to have a relaxing moment right now. So we're going to do a game called The World According to Alison. So it doesn't mean you have to. All you're gonna do is pick 3 questions or three papers in here. They're either gonna have a question or a statement or something crazy.
Ooh, and is it a globe? Is it a globe?
No, this don't matter.
Okay.
Don't worry about. Thank you so much.
Did you make those?
No, I got them for the show. No, thank you. So when you pick, thank you so much. So when you pick one each, well, one at a time. You're gonna have to pick 3.
Okay, gotcha.
And then tell us what you think, or according to you, what's your response to a question, or finish a statement, or those are the only 2, I guess.
Oh, I'm intrigued, man. I'm intrigued.
Okay, so I hope you like it. I hope you won't pick the crazy ones. Then.
Oh, well, we'll go.
It's all good. It's all good.
Oh. Ooh. Fart. Did I read it out loud?
You can read out loud.
I fart in public or private.
Okay, so somebody picked that one too. That's the crazy one. That's the craziest one.
I say no comment to that.
Okay, she says no comment to that. I like that. Okay, Crystal, this one's for you because she got that one last week, right? And I was like, oh, okay, this is funny. All right, so this is the craziest one. This is weird though that you picked it first. All right, so number 2, pick any one. There we go, another pink one.
We love pink. Who I'm thankful for.
Yes.
This is good. Okay, I'm thankful for my health.
Wow.
I can still walk around, move around. I still have my faculties.
Wow.
I have my family, blood and non-blood.
Yeah.
A lot of friends who are like family members.
Yeah.
You know, people who left us up.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful I was able to write and get these books published. These to have a trilogy.
Right.
And I'm going on a book tour to the UK pretty soon. I'm doing that.
To that one?
Yeah, I'm very excited.
So is it the first book tour or
Second. It's the second.
to England too?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Because my publisher is British, Little Bird Publishing House.
Wow.
And she's doing a book convention calling it Chapter.con.
Oh wow.
This is the second one. So going there again, a series of readings and book signings and workshops. So doing that.
Yeah.
And then going to the Midlands, north of London, Derby. And I'm part of this festival called Edgelit 8.
Oh.
Celebrating fantasy and science fiction authors. And I do both worlds in all the books. One person who's going to be at the festival, I think he or she, I can't remember. But anyway, they got to deal with Netflix. Their book is being made into either a TV show or a movie, something like that.
And that's what I'm saying, like that's what's gonna happen with Sisterhood.
So it would be nice to get into that world and connect and see what manifests, see what happens, right?
See what happens. Well, we learn from other people too, right? They say surround yourself with people who are doing greater than you.
Yeah.
People who've been where you are and who are progressing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Wow.
So I'm excited, you know?
Oh, I'm excited for you too. I'm like, guess what? I had her on my show and I'm gonna have her back again and maybe not in the studio.
Yeah.
But hold up. Let's just put it on pause.
Yeah.
Anyway, the last one.
It's you.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. The last one here. Okay.
All right. This is a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm glad it is.
I have my life. Well, it's a regret, but you know what? It led me to another journey. So my first degree is in sociology.
Okay.
With a minor in French, which is good.
Yeah.
I was in the English program at the U of A.
Yeah.
And for a lot of reasons, we'll go into a lot of reasons. My family's more science. You know, my parents are nurses and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
So I thought, you know, I want to do my degree in English. Like, why English? Why? Oh no. So I backtracked and did sociology, which was good. But you know, it wasn't my true passion. Literature was always my passion.
Yeah.
Like I said, when I survived cancer the first time, I wanted to go back. I always wanted to do my degree in English literature. Right? Okay. And so when I survived cancer the second time, when I'm well, we'll see if I can get in. I got into grad school and I did my master's in English, and I have it now. Wow. And I look at everything. So I have my degree in English that I've always wanted from the beginning. Yeah. So it took me a little longer to get there, but I got there.
But you got there, eventually.
So, right? So it was a regret I didn't do it right off the bat initially.
But then you live and you learn, you grow, right? And then you get to figure out this is what I want to do.
Yes. And then, like, when I went to that program, I'll say where I went, the campus was very magical, and it ended up in the third book. So all these places are places I traveled to, lived in, but where I went to for grad school, the campus is very magical. Wow. And the library is fantastic. Oh. It's a landmark. It's a Virginian landmark. Seriously, you can live there. It's so pretty. So
we're actually going to see her there. That's a
pretty.
With the way that oh my god.
So that library is in the book. It's in this book.
It's in there.
Yeah. Wow. So if I didn't go to this program, I would have known about it.
Yeah, of course.
And I wouldn't have written about it. It would have been in the book. So all these journeys I've been on, go on this journey. Yeah. And in sociology to begin with, didn't do that. Did English right away. I would have gone into that master's program in the States, and all these other things would not have happened.
Would have not. Yeah. Everything happens for a reason. Yeah. Right. And at the right time.
At the right time. Yeah. Right.
That is so true.
Right. And also with this book too, the series of books. The grad school program I was in, the director kind of connected us with different opportunities for writing. And there was a call for submissions for an anthology. So I put in some poetry because I didn't have anything else. And then that publisher published it. And then that publisher became my publisher for the series. So if I didn't go through that program, I would have known about that publisher. I would have known about the call for that submission for that anthology. And these books would not have manifested themselves.
Of course. Yeah, of course.
So if I did the other thing and did the English degree right away, see, my whole trajectory would have been a lot different. See how you do one decision, make one action, and it leads to all these other actions. But then if you go somewhere else and manifest in a different way. So if I did that degree in English right away at the University of Alberta, my trajectory would have been different.
Of course,
you know? You know what I mean? So it's funny how it all works out.
Everything works out differently.
Right?
Oh wow! But everything at the end of the day too, eventually falls into place somewhere.
Right?
Even if it's not the way that we plan it, it will still come back to. If you're meant to do that, it will still come back. It doesn't matter how long it takes. But if you're meant to do it, you will still do it. Wow, that be
she's
so
right.
amazing.
Yeah.
Thank
you're
you
right.
so much, Alison. It was
Thank
such a
you.
pleasure to have you here.
so
I had a
much.
good time.
Me
You're
too,
so
so
amazing.
much.
Thank you for the motivation, the inspiration.
too.
I know a lot of people have been inspired, and you can leave a comment down here below about what you think about Alison's book. Once you read it, go and get it, guys. I'm actually going to get it on Amazon. You said Amazon for this one, and then the other two are chapters.
Yeah, that's
and
right.
you're going to
Yeah.
get all the details down here below
Yes.
of all the names of the books, where you
Yes.
can follow Alison on
Yes.
social media,
Yeah.
and just her tours and everything.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. To the viewers, thank you so much for watching. Keep watching. And remember, little girls with dreams become women of vision. Take care and God bless you. Mwah.